Hello and welcome back to another fountain pen review. This time it is another beginner fountain pen from Cross. This is the Cross Calais, which for Australians will bring to mind a type of Holden Commodore. I haven't owned a Cross before, so I'm interested to see what they're about. I bought it on Amazon and I also bought a converter. The converter was $20 Australian on Amazon, which is a problem. Most pen companies will charge between $5 to $15 for a converter. The pen itself was also on the pricier side for a beginner pen, being $60 Australian. To make matters worse, the pen was defective straight out of the box, so not great QA for any pen at this price point. The nib was hitting the rubber nib protector found at the bottom of the cap, meaning when I noticed it wouldn't close properly, pushing the cap down was actually damaging the nib. Thankfully I was able to return it and get another one from Amazon, and the second one works as expected. What I do like about the pen is that it's metal and has a nice weight to it. The colour is also really lovely, with a metallic finish to the green body. The cap is matte black and complements the green nicely. Not too many pens opt for a two-tone colour. Under the cap we find a black steel nib, which also looks very attractive, even if hard to read the details on it. The grip section is quite long, which I appreciate, and it is gloss black plastic. Unscrewing the barrel we find plastic threads. The twist converter for the Cross looks slightly larger than a Pilot Conforti, and has what looks like a little step halfway, which I found surprising. The size of the Calais is comparable to a Pilot Metropolitan or Lamy Vista. The pen also posts securely for those who like to write with the cap posted. My favourite thing about the pen is the nib and the width of the nib. This is a nice broad medium that puts down a wet line. Too many mediums are closer to a fine than a broad, when I believe it should sit right in the middle of that gap. Regarding the nib, here we will go to a writing sample. I am using the Diamine Spruce that was in last year's Inkvent calendar. While I write, I will go over some of the things I don't like. This includes there only being a fine and medium option available for the Calais. The clip is also so tight it is pretty much unusable. I think this might be the tightest clip I've ever seen on a fountain pen. The price is also a bit of an issue because you still need to buy a converter for it. I like writing with it, but I feel like this pen might fall through the crack for a lot of people. Cross don't seem to have a large presence when it comes to fountain pen communities, or at least it doesn't look that way in Australia. I'm on the fence about if I will recommend this pen to others, but I'm leaning towards yes, mainly because it has a smooth steel nib that is a true medium. If however you can find something like a Lamy Studio on sale, I would definitely take that over this pen. That's it for this video, but if you have a Calais or any Cross fountain pen, I'd love to hear your thoughts about where they sit compared to the other big pen companies. As always, thanks for watching, and goodbye.